Hi, in this video I am going to demonstrate some of the features of OnePlus 2 with Oxygen OS out of the box. First one is the brightness demo, which you can increase and decrease using this bar once you drop down the notifications bar. Next up is to edit your notification toggles, enabling, disabling or moving through arrangement. You can do a lot of customization, choose the top ones which you will be using most of the time on top. You can even enable and disable the one I'm showing over here. If you are messing up with this stuff, you can click on that button to reset, or you'll be arranging at the end. Once you are satisfied, you can click on that same button. That's it. It's pretty simple. Next one is multi-user demo. You can have multiple users created over here. Click on that more settings, you'll be jumped to this stuff. Click add user, click cancel. I'm not going to provide more stuff over here. Next is home screen options. You cannot do pinch and zoom or 3-finger stuff, which is there in most of the other operating systems. The way to get it is press and hold for a while. You'll be seeing this rearrange and clear options on top, wallpapers and widgets on bottom. In this, I'm going to show you how to get on to live wallpapers. Once you're satisfied with the one you selected, you tap on that set wallpaper. In this case, I'm going with a face beam wallpaper. The same goes to your widgets. So tap hold for a while. The middle one, the widgets. You choose any one of them. In this case, the simplest one is the clock. I have chosen it. It's pretty simple. If you move from left to right to the final one, you'll be getting to this shelf demonstration. You can click on edit. This 4 squares where it's the symbol for the widgets. You can choose any of the widget to place it. Since I've chosen Google Drive, it asks for a few customization. To start with, I'm going to put that pattern and follow some navigational buttons. Over here, click next. And Google Chrome, it's the default browser in this OnePlus 2. You need to do initial setups for the first time. You need to add a minimum of one Gmail ID and its password. It checks for some information, asks for Google services, and then the setup payment information. I'm not going to go for this time. Remind me later. Click next, and setting up Chrome by signing in with this user ID. Click done. That's it. It's pretty simple. And next up is Play Store demonstration. This is a pretty cool for any Android people who wants to download tons of other applications which are there online. Some are free, some are paid. To demonstrate, I'm going to go with a Flipkart. I'm just typing Flipkart, the very first one. Click on install this, accept the terms, and the download is pretty fast under this Wi-Fi. So it's now into the install phase. If you want to see more details, you can swipe down in the notifications and the installation process goes on. Once done, you can click on this open. I'm not going to go for the sign up or other stuff, but this is how you can see in the home screen as well as into this widget bar. Next up is the calculation application. So this is how I'm going to multiply 3 to 6 and you'll be getting the final answer over there. You can also go with a calendar app. This is pretty simple and intuitive. For the first time, you need to do little setups. So you need to fill your calendar, events from Gmail and other stuff. It will be segregated based on the months and with cool figure animation over there. So you can even add that plus button to get more stuff. Next up is camera application. By default, you can get it from the lock screen as well as from this icon. You have seen my other video with more details about your camera interface. I'm going back over here or choosing the front camera. I'm just fast forwarding stuff so that you won't get bored on it. You can see different options like 4K, 1080p or 720p, Full HD. I'm just keeping that one. This is a demonstration of a flash. Just tap on it. You'll see how it looks like. So I'm just disabling the flash and getting back. Next up is clock application. You can see this is a multiple time zones, current clock, stop clock, as well as the timer. So you can choose any one of them. I'm going to this options. You can see the night mode and further settings over here. You can see the clock. It's a digital type, automatic home clock, and you can also go for the time zone. Right now it is showing a Beijing, but you can tap on it and choose your particular time zone. I'm from India. I'll be choosing Calcutta. That's pretty close to our time zone, which is GMT plus 5.5 hours. Towards bottom you can see silence, after snooze lengths, alarm volume and volume buttons. So I'm going back and wanted to see more stuff over there. I cannot tap on it to get into any further, so that doesn't work in this options. So going back, next up is contacts and dialer information. The contacts are pretty nicely arranged alphabetical order. You can even use that bottom bar so that you can scroll it up and down. The numbers, names and everything is properly mentioned. You can also see how smoothly it is scrolling up and down. So getting back and going to that phone dialer, you can also go with your customs like the Truecaller, which I'm going to show in future. The dial pad is pretty nice and cool with simplistic information. The docs application is cool. For the first time you need to do a little setup. You just click next. It's pretty simple. It will automatically save stuff in internet. These are some of the documents which are pulled from my user ID. The downloads application, if you have downloaded any of the stuff, will be shown over here so that you can quickly access them. Drive I'm not going to show, which is already covered. Next up is file manager demo. Right now I don't have any other files, but all your photos and the Bluetooth files will be coming over here. Flipkart we already seen. Next is the Gmail application. This is a default application. It has many other features like the archiving, send and many more features like you have seen in any other OS. So next I'm going to go with the Keep demo. This is used for quick notes you can remind, or people like me who will often forget some of the important stuff can keep information over here. It's pretty nice and simple. Maps, it's pretty nice. If you want to move from one place to another one, you can go with the Google Maps. You need to skip this one. You can pinch in, pinch out, zoom to see more details about it. You can enable the location GPS to see where you are right now. Next I'm going with the Photos app. For the first time it provides some navigation that I have already covered in another video. Play movies. You need to have internet and you can purchase some of the cool movies that are there running right in the theaters and right after that. So all in HD and you can really enjoy all these things. A little bit payment and more details I'm going to provide in other videos. So this is one of the feature coming right out of the box. So you can see all the trailers, the ratings and other stuff. It's mixed English, Hindi and other stuff. Next we are going with the play music. I don't have any music right now, so I cannot preview that, so I'm going to skip, and it's totally empty because it's a new phone. But this is where you can go and play the stuff. Sheets. Google Sheets are really nice. It's as similar to your Microsoft Excel to provide some of the information. You can keep tracking of your stuff. Slides. It will be pretty nice to provide your presentations on the fly in your mobile itself. A little bit of presentation here as well. You can do that. Next is Swift keys, the keyboard, which is pretty nice. You can use this as an alternative to your current keyboard. It provides its own features rather than the Google or any other stuff. I really like the flex key, which I'm going to provide in my further videos. Choose the keyboard. Once that is there, tap on it. That's it, you got selected. Voice search, you might be seeing that in my other videos, so I'm just skipping that and getting back to this YouTube. This is pretty cool and you can put it to the landscape mode. I'm just playing some default video out there. At present you can see there is a big billion day going on in Flipkart. That is for 5 days and it's almost done. Most of them have bought it, so it's really cool. Marketing strategy from almost all other e-cards from Flipkart, Amazon, other stuff. I'm going to play another videos to see how it looks like. You can skip this ad and follow up some of other information from this. I'm just fast forwarding to see how quickly it accesses. You can change the quality from 1080p to even low qualities to consume less data, but the quality will be high when you're playing 1080p. It's really enjoyable. So once done, you will be getting back. I just wanted to show you some buttons customization. So tap on buttons under the settings. Choose these on-screen buttons. It's pretty cool. It will save some of the power, as well as some people really like this way because most of the other Android phones do have these on-screens rather than the physical buttons. You can swap the buttons according to your priority while you're coming from other phones which has that problem. So the customization is really cool. If you wanna remove this backlighting, you can do that. You can see that once the on-screen buttons are enabled, you cannot see bottom ones are activated, but once it is disabled, you can use all these customization options. I really love doing that double tap to lock my screen, so I can do that to my back button. Next up is gestures. How to do customization out of the box. At the time of setup, you will be doing that, but you can remove or put it. I'm simply drawing a circle and it automatically opened this camera. So this is cool and pretty quick. I often use that. Next up is V. The moment you do, you see the flash is automatically opened. The same if you do, it will turn off. Next up is display information. I'm going to tap display under settings and choose different options over here like the wallpaper, sleep timer, the day and other stuff. Next up is one more customization from dark mode. It quickly changes all white colors to a black. See, in a couple of seconds it's changed. Now getting back to the settings, everything got changed. Even the notifications is in black color. Going to the home screen and even here. So how to revert back? It's pretty simple, the same process, you can disable it. So going to the home screen, the next up is LED notifications. I'm going to put battery charging. I can change the color from red to violet or back to red or defaults or OK once I'm satisfied. So everything is in your fingertips to change. How to put this to airplane mode? Go to the settings. It should be there under more. And it's currently in disabled state. You can enable it. The moment you do, you lose all your Wi-Fi, your mobile data and everything. Towards bottom you see even tethering, which your mobile will be acting as a hotspot. Next up is sound and notifications. You can change all your sound settings over here by increasing the media, ringtones, notifications and app notifications. Here you can change how your notification should affect in your mobile. So to this granularity level, you will be having an access to. Going to the notification access, currently everything is empty. I did not do any stuff. So that's how it looks like. Next, I'm going to show you some running apps and RAM management. Click on Flipkart. If you wanna full stop, you can do that. Or swipe right to left to see running applications. Currently we have opened tons of applications, but still you see 2.2 GB is available. 323 is the only one which applications have been used, and 1.1 GB is used by the system. Next, I'm going to show how a backup looks like. Factory data reset. I have shown a further video how it looks like. You can follow the same. So these many applications are open currently, but still the phone is not hanging. For demonstration, I just opened a couple of applications by swiping down, and how quickly that opens. You can see the performance. This phone is there. It's real beast. So multitasking is real fun in this OnePlus 2. I really recommend to all those who want multitasking. Nowadays you see most of the phones are coming from 4 GB, but this is real king out of all. The RAM management, you can see how it looks like. I'm just powering it off. You can see power off, reboot and screenshot. Any of them you can do straight away. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos. This is Kiran signing off. Have a good day. Bye bye.